Trapped in excess, a modern dilemma. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by your belongings? Closets overflowing, drawers jammed shut, surfaces covered in clutter. This, my friends, is the face of overconsumption. We live in a world that constantly tells us to buy more, have more, want more. But does more truly bring happiness? Or is it keeping us from the peace and contentment we crave? We work hard for our money, yet we spend it on things we don't need, use, or even enjoy. This cycle of excess traps us in a spiral of consumption, leaving us feeling empty and unfulfilled. It's time to break free. The first step towards change is awareness. Take a look around your home. Do your belongings spark joy, as we say in the KonMari method, or are they simply taking up space and adding to your mental load? Overconsumption affects us all. It's time to examine our habits and make a change. Let's embark on a journey together, a journey towards mindful consumption and lasting joy. The high cost of more our wallets and our world. The consequences of overconsumption are far-reaching, impacting not just our personal lives, but the health of our planet as well. When we constantly buy new things, we deplete precious resources and contribute to pollution. Manufacturing, packaging, shipping, all these processes have a significant environmental footprint. Landfills overflow with discarded goods, while harmful emissions pollute our air and water. On a personal level, overconsumption drains our finances. We spend money on impulse purchases, trendy items that quickly lose their appeal, and duplicates of things we already own. This financial strain can lead to stress, debt, and prevent us from achieving our financial goals.
Imagine the freedom of having more money to spend on experiences, relationships, or investments that truly matter. By breaking free from the cycle of overconsumption, we can reclaim our finances and invest in what truly brings us long-term happiness.
Finding freedom, your journey to mindful consumption. The good news is that change is within our reach. We can all make conscious choices to reduce our consumption and embrace a more mindful way of living.
This journey begins with a simple shift in perspective. Instead of focusing on acquiring more, we can appreciate what we already have. Let's rediscover the beauty and simplicity and find joy in the essentials.
Mindful consumption is about being present and aware of our choices. It's about asking ourselves, do I truly need this, before making a purchase? It's about considering the impact of our choices on our wallets, our well-being, and the health of our planet.
This journey is not about deprivation, but about making conscious decisions that align with our values and bring us true fulfillment. Let's embark on this path together, step by mindful step.
The joy of less decluttering for a lighter life. One of the most liberating steps we can take is to declutter our homes. By letting go of items that no longer spark joy, we create space for what truly matters. Start with one area, a drawer, a shelf, a corner of a room. Hold each item in your hands and ask yourself, does this spark joy?
If it does, find a designated space for it, a place where it can be stored with care and respect. If it doesn't spark joy, thank the item for its service and let it go. Donating, selling, or responsibly recycling items can give them a new life and prevent them from ending up in landfills.
The process of decluttering is not just about tidying our homes, it's about tidying our minds as well. As we create a more serene and organized environment, we also cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity. Section 5. Shopping with intention. Needs versus wants. In our consumer-driven society, we're constantly bombarded with messages that tempt us to buy. Special offers, limited-time sales, the latest trends. It can be overwhelming.
To resist these temptations, we need to shop with intention. Before heading to the store or browsing online, take a moment to reflect. Make a list of what you truly need and stick to it. Ask yourself, do I need this item, or do I simply want it? Often we buy things on a whim, driven by fleeting desires.
By pausing and reflecting on our needs versus our wants, we can make more conscious choices that align with our values. Remember, every purchase is an opportunity to vote with our wallets for the kind of world we want to create. Section 6. Repair, reuse, repurpose, giving things a second life. In our disposable culture, it's easy to discard items at the first sign of wear and tear. But before tossing something away, consider whether it can be repaired, reused, or repurposed.
Instead of buying a new pair of jeans because the old ones have a small hole, why not mend them? A simple stitch can give clothes a new lease on life. Old jars can be transformed into storage containers, while worn-out t-shirts can be repurposed into cleaning rags.
By embracing creativity and resourcefulness, we can extend the life of our belongings and reduce the amount of waste we generate. This approach not only saves us money, but also fosters a sense of satisfaction that comes from giving new life to old things. Section 7. Experiences over possessions. Investing in memories. Research shows that experiences bring us more lasting happiness than material possessions. While the joy of a new purchase fades quickly, the memories of a special trip or a fun outing with loved ones stay with us for a lifetime.
Instead of spending money on the latest gadgets or trendy clothes, consider investing in experiences. Plan a weekend getaway, attend a concert, or simply enjoy a picnic in the park. These experiences enrich our lives, create lasting memories, and don't clutter our homes.
By shifting our focus from material goods to meaningful experiences, we can cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and create memories that will last a lifetime. Section 8. The Power of One. Your choices make a difference.
It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the scale of global challenges, but it's important to remember that every small action counts. Your choices, as an individual, have the power to make a difference.
By choosing to consume less, you're sending a powerful message to businesses and policymakers.
You're demonstrating that there's a growing demand for sustainable and ethical products and practices. When you choose to repair an item instead of replacing it, you're casting a vote for a more circular economy, where resources are used responsibly and waste is minimized.
Never underestimate the ripple effect of your actions. Section 9. Sharing the journey, inspiring others to consume less.
As you embark on your journey towards mindful consumption, share your experiences with others. Talk to your friends and family about your efforts to reduce your environmental footprint and find joy in simplicity. Inspire them to join you on this path by sharing practical tips and resources.
Organize a clothes swap party, host a potluck dinner where everyone brings their own reusable containers, or start a community garden to encourage local food production.
By sharing your journey, you can create a ripple effect of positive change, inspiring those around you to adopt more mindful consumption habits. Together, we can create a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life.
Section 10. Embracing simplicity, finding contentment in less.
The journey towards mindful consumption is not about deprivation. It's about finding contentment in less. It's about appreciating the beauty of simplicity and discovering that true happiness comes not from material possessions, but from within.
When we let go of the need to accumulate more, we create space for what truly matters: meaningful relationships, personal growth, and a deep sense of purpose.
Embrace the freedom that comes from living with less. Let go of the clutter, both physical and mental, and embrace a simpler, more intentional way of life. Discover the joy of spending quality time with loved ones, pursuing your passions, and living in harmony with the environment. True contentment awaits in the embrace of simplicity.
Section 11. A brighter future, the promise of conscious consumption.
By choosing to consume less and live more mindfully, we're not just simplifying our lives, we're contributing to a brighter future for ourselves, our communities, and our planet. When we embrace mindful consumption, we create a more sustainable and equitable world where resources are valued, waste is minimized, and people are no longer defined by what they own, but by who they are.
Imagine a world where communities thrive on shared resources, where creativity and innovation flourish in the pursuit of sustainable solutions, and where the well-being of people and the planet are prioritized over profit.
This is the promise of conscious consumption, a promise of a more balanced, fulfilling, and sustainable future for all. Let's join hands and take a step towards this brighter future together.